Some African-American communities are prospering, like the residents of Greenwood, a suburb of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here, former slaves were given land after the Civil War, and this rare footage shows the thriving town they built. A remarkable Baptist pastor named Solomon Sir Jones is the pioneering filmmaker. His footage was lost for more than 50 years. Jones captures the bustling life of Greenwood, which could be any American small town. But Tulsa's whites don't like what they see. In May 1921, after a black man is accused of assaulting a white woman, a white mob rampages through the city. For a night and a day, they loot and burn Greenwood. A Fox News crew captures the only surviving footage. It is the bloodiest racial massacre in American history, leaving nearly 300 dead.
Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father, okay, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites. Okay, his true name is Yahweh, and the meaning of it is he exists, He exists, or he is to be, all right, or he is. Okay, Ba Hashem is in the name, okay, of Yahweh Shai, all right, and Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay, that is the only begotten Son of the Father, right? His true name is Yahweh Shai, and the meaning of it is he delivers or he deliverer, all right, and his purpose, okay, being the perfect sacrifice, okay, unto the for the nation of Israel, for the remission of sins, man, okay, and to be that mediator back, back to between the Israelites, okay, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, back into the be that perfect sacrifice back into the so we can get back, to the Father, back into the the good graces of the Heavenly Father. All right. So real quick, of course, double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Okay. The men that taught me this truth. And of course, double honors, peace and salutations to the men, that's out in the highways and the byways that are pushing this truth, man, pushing the word of the Lord, okay, in sincerity and in truth. So just real quick, as you can see, the video that I played, which I mean, these things are resurfacing, coming back to the surface, man. Through the internet, through the unicorn, as is mentioned in the scriptures. It's things are being being uncovered. Things are being revealed. Okay, and that's prophecy, man. Ultimately that's prophecy. Okay, but what I want to look at, and what I want to just put the scopeo on, all right, put the microscope on, is just ultimately, because in the video, as you saw, after you so-called Negroes, you came out of you came out of captivity, you came out of slavery, okay, and then as the narrator was explaining, after the Civil War, we were given, a certain amount of land, okay, over there in Oklahoma, all right, and it was a couple key things that he said, okay. We were given a land, but guess what? Guess who didn't like that, all right? Guess who wasn't feeling that, okay? You so-called Caucasian people, you so-called white people, you weren't feeling that, okay? You didn't like that at all, okay? It's envy and jealousy, all right? Simply put, okay? Right? And through that, through that hate, all right, that you had for us, all right, because it wasn't enough that you had us in slavery, you put us, we were put down for a period of time, all right. The decision went through. I mean, and all of these things were made plain, all of these different, whether, these legislations that were passed, okay, the Emancipation Proclamation, but when you truly go into that shit is bullshit, but that's a whole nother discussion, okay? But the fact being is that we were given a plot of land, okay, and you hated it. So what happened next, man? Okay, one man, okay, was brought up on accusations were brought up against him, right? Not proof, okay. It's not. I mean, you want to know it, but even with that wouldn't have even justified you what you devils did. All right, that wouldn't have even justified what you did. I mean, if that was the case, you should have just dealt with the one man, but that wasn't the case. But nevertheless, that didn't happen because an accusation, okay, was brought up, okay, and what came out of that accusation was the destruction of not just the place, but the people, man. As he said, it was one of the most horrible, man, over 300 people, which is more, it was more than that, man. All right, over 300 people was slain, man. All right, because of your hatred towards us, man. Okay, and the point that I want to make, because it's a lot of different things we can go into just off of this one situation, but what I just want to get to the nitty gritty of it. Okay, and this is the book of Ecclesiastes. All right, chapter 3, verse 15. It says, that which has been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past. All right. So what is being said right here, okay, which we're gonna back up with some more precepts, okay, is that the things that you have done, all right, in this life, in your past life, and yes, the Bible deals with reincarnation, okay, all right. So when you go up, because those, I'm gonna say this, the individuals that did those crimes, I'm more than positive they lived a full life, okay? And that was back when America was quote unquote great, okay? That was back when you had us in, subjection, all right? That was back when you were profiting off of us, at your utmost highest, all right? That was when the mentality of our people, coming out of captivity was just, that rebellion spirit, okay, was not upon the majority of our people. Okay, they were extremely docile and just distraught, man. It hurt because you think about it, it was generation and generation and generation that went through the captivity, man. All right. So what the Lord is saying here is that He required that which is past. All right, because like I said, the individuals that got away with their past, okay, but guess what? They came back. You came back. All right. So let's go. You want to know what we can get it, man. We can go. I'm gonna get a couple straight. Like I said, this is gonna be quick, man. Because it ain't. We can go into a whole lot of things, man. But the point is the point. All right. Revelations 13:9, right? It says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. Okay, we all have ears. Okay, so if any man can receive it and understand it, and it doesn't even matter if you can or you can't. Okay, because universal laws, all right, are set up. The ordinances of the Lord are already set into place, are already set in stone. So it doesn't matter if you want to adhere to it, if you want to, you want to clog up your ears, and not listen to it or whatever. It's going to come to pass. Okay, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. You understand? So here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay, so this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the Lord to bring justice, man. Okay, and we understand what the Proverbs 11:1 tell you, that He's a balanced power, man. Okay, He's not just going to let certain things occur, and it's just going to be that. No, He's going to balance the scales, man. Okay, because even within our law, man, He tell you, like He said, man. He said, man, that was the most blood that was shed, man. That's bullshit, because when you deal with the natives, right, over 100 million of the Native Americans, man, and Latinos, blood was shed throughout this land, man. Okay, I'm just focusing on that one point because, as you can see, they had video of that shit, man. This is documented, along with everything else is documented. You understand? Numbers 35 and 33, it says, So ye shall not pollute the land where you are, for the blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Okay, so when from the very conception of this this country, okay, the Brits, the Pilgrims, okay, right? When they decided to come over here, you understand, they came over here with the scriptures, all right, and basically proclaiming the way of the Lord. Okay, this is one of those. This is a country with quote unquote biblical values. Okay, that's how they tried to start it. You understand? So if you've taken the will or the ways and you taking it on, you're proclaiming that you're pushing these scriptures. What about this one, man? You failed to read this, all right? So what it is the issue is this. That ain't even no issue. The judgment is this. Okay, this is what the judgment is. We're reading this. Okay, that the blood that was shed. Okay, it gotta be the whoever shed that blood gotta be spilled. Okay, and it's as simple as that, man. And that's righteous, judgment. Okay, and we're in that season right now. You understand? We're in that season right now. Okay, so man, that's the point. That's the point, man. Okay, hey, what you put out, you're gonna get back. Galatians, 6. Matter of fact, we can end it on that. All right. What you put out, you gonna get back. That's thus saith the Lord. Yep. Galatians 6 and 7 says, "Be not deceived." It says, "The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." It's that simple, man. It's that simple. Okay, for he that soweth to his flesh shall of his flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth for the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting. And that's what you should have did. And if you came over here with the book, man, you should have went along with what it was saying, man. Straight up. You understand? You should have followed the guidelines and the principles that the Lord has set up, right? But you didn't do it. So now you're going to be judged bitterly by it, man. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom.